This episode of Film Riot is brought to you by Domain.com.
Today we run into walls, let it match, and burn some skin. Sup with ya.
Oh! What are you doing?
Josh is gonna run through a wall.
No, he's gonna get hurt.
No, he won't. He's done it a bunch of times already.
Josh, why are you? Oh. Hey, man.
It's a wall.
Why does he think he can do this?
Because he can. Found it on the internet. If you didn't have carrots, you could walk through walls.
No. No, you can't. What's wrong with you people?
To infinity and bend on.
Josh, wait, don't! Do it. Come on, man.
He's fine. He's just not running fast enough.
Ew, bro.
You did eat my leftovers.
I'm pretty sure he has a concussion. We need to get him to the hospital.
Nah, bro. He just needs more carrots.
Dude, that's enough. It's physically impossible for you to be able to...
I'll see you on the other side.
No, your breath smells like vomit.
This is it. I told you.
What?
I saw it. And now I'm here. Hi, guys.
I think he has a concussion.
Logo.
Welcome to Film Riot, the show that takes the mystery out of the effects and techniques going to some of your favorite Hollywood films. I'm your host, Ryan Conley, and I often get asked why I come up with so many sketches that involve Josh in some kind of pain. And honestly, I don't really know.
No, absolutely. You'd love to be a part of the project. No, we're jokesters on the show, but I can guarantee you when it comes to production, my crew and I are 100% professional.
Ew, Ryan, did you fart? You're an idiot.
Oh.
Idiot.
Come on, Nyla. Oop. Oh.
Idiot.
But that's neither here nor there, which I'm not sure where there is. Maybe here. Let's read something. I'm doing a short film where I need my character to run through a wall like Kitty Pryde. Ideas on how to pull this off, please? I'm into it. So let's, do it. Hi. So let's get started. Step 1 to this effect, convince your little brother to run face first into the wall several times. Step 2, get the actual shot you need, which I got using a blue screen. Why, you may ask? Did we use a blue screen instead of green? Because of this, his green shirt. That's it.
Okay. I'm not running into a wall anymore.
One more time.
No.
So I got 2 shots. The first one of Josh running in front of a blue screen as I followed him with a pan. Then the second one of our background with me panning again, but without Josh in the shot. I tried as best I could to match the speed of the one with Josh in it to the one with Josh out of it. The speed of the pan, that is, which ended up being a lot easier than I thought, like convincing Josh to run face first into the wall.
No, I'm not running face first into a wall. Deal.
Now inside After Effects, I will put my background into a comp, then Josh's clip above that, then key out the blue, mask around the extra areas that I don't need, then match them up with the timing of the 2 shots, like so. Now, at the point that Josh reaches the wall, I will start to mask around him to make it seem like he's going through the wall bit by bit. So it will go frame by frame for about 4 frames to get that done, leaving the arch of his back and the tip of his head as the last to go through, giving it a 3-dimensional feel. Then feather that a bit and move on to our last step, which is a shadow. For this, I created a solid, which is how I looked in my fireman calendar shoot. Then mask around the areas you want to apply the shadow to, feather, and keyframe the mask to adjust as Josh gets closer to the wall. And now we have this. A very simple way to pull off what looks to be like more of a complex effect, which simple is always nice, since as we discussed last week, I'm lazy. If you're setting up a website to start your business, your blog, whatever it is you're starting on the interwebs, the best place to go for your next great idea is Domain.com. Domain.com makes it easy to get your domain name and website up and running. You can blog, create a website, showcase that work on the internets, try to make some moolah through your work on the internet, set up an email by using your personal domain, which is always nice. There's so much that you can do. The guys at domain.com also want to hook you up with 15% off your domain name and web hosting when you use the coupon code FilmRiot when you're checking out at domain.com. So just use that coupon code FilmRiot, and when you think domain names, think domain.com.
Logo.
Wait.
There's two things funny about that sketch, both of which were added in post, and no one was the wiser. These are things that I love the most, the hidden effects or techniques that really sell a scene. In this one, there was this.
Sure. Why?
And this. Now the second one you definitely figured out, and I looked like a complete idiot. But did you catch the first? Here's the before and after. When we shot the scene, there was enough wind that the match just would not stay lit. And since we were on a tight deadline, I decided to fix this later. So that match actually wasn't lit when we were shooting. We added that later. And to fix this, I used a real match. Since simulating a flame from a match is very difficult, we all know how a match should look and move, which is actually pretty complex movement. So instead of trying to digitally recreate that, I just used the real thing.
Look, a real party for a change. Thanks.
I grabbed the match, lit it in front of my green screen, and masked out the stick, keyframed, and composited it to match into my hand. Getting the light to follow the match in my hand was easy as well. I just tracked the tip of the match, applied a knoll, parented it to the new match layer, and there we go. Then I added blur to get that layer to match the match. Match the match.
Double word, double meaning, yeah!
Lastly, turn on motion blur for the layer and for the comp, and you're done.
Sure. Why?
A little and simple effect to solve a very frustrating problem we had while shooting, and a really good point. As much as you can use real objects in your compositing, definitely do.
Why, I guess so. That'd be okay. Sure.
Now on to the scream. Since we have neighbors, instead of screaming like someone's been murdered outside all the time, every now and again, we'll just mime the screaming and add it through ADR later, which looks really stupid at the time, but it definitely always works out, which you can check out an ADR episode right here, by the way. But I wanted to point this out to you guys as an alternative if you're on a location that you didn't necessarily get permission for, if you know what I mean.
This is a school.
And the last thing before I piece out this mug, player, like a player's life, is this. Burninating face, which I'm showing this because of this comment, this one, and a ton of others. So let's crack this out real quick since it's super easy.
Hey, not bad. You kids really poured it on.
I grabbed a grunge texture, like so, placed it over my face, masked around my face to fit, dropped the opacity, then tracked my face, applied that tracking to a knoll, parented the grunge texture to that knoll, and then went frame by frame adjusting the mask to fit my face. And the funny thing is, if you watch it without the flames, the effect looks like poop. The flames really help to cover up the inadequacies of the effect, but there you have it. So there you go, chicken toe. Or something else that rhymes but makes more sense. That's it for today, but as an update for all of you who pre-ordered Tell, all the Blu-rays and DVDs are finally fully finished shipping out, so if you have not gotten yours yet, it is on the way and you will be getting it very soon. Most of you have already gotten yours, but there are a few left over that we finally were able to get everything done, so it is on the way. And for those of you asking if we're gonna have more on sale, yes, we have a very limited supply that will go on sale September 27th. We won't be printing any more DVDs or Blu-rays after this, so if you do want a copy, be sure to mark that date down so you can purchase it as soon as it goes live, since I really don't think they're gonna last long. There's a lot of people asking for them. And the Tell posters will also be available to purchase at that time as well. So if you want reminders, be sure to follow me on Twitter. Once we get closer, I'll be posting out about it so you guys know to jump on there and get it so you can try to get one before they're all gone. But that's it for today. I'll see you next week when I get bored of Halloween, so I steal Christmas instead.
When you say action, that's
Yeah.
when when I go.
Do it like a cop.
I did not invite you to that party.